Not throw salt on the railroad track.
I want them to rust.
I mean, what if it's snowing, and they need to throw some salt,
Well, I'm sure that with the heat that's on the track, it's
Wait a second. We have somebody applying logic to the world. That doesn't work on this show.
That could be a conspiracy right there.
I think so.
To be fair, I don't think it really snows that much in Alabama, does
Not
it?
much,
Not
but
really.
well, in Birmingham, probably not. I think that's further south
Yeah.
than most
Yeah.
cities.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I think it does in like Mobile in northern Alabama.
Yeah,
It's possible.
True.
Could, but that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, why would
Now,
anybody,
again-
like, why would you think about even going up to a railroad track and throwing salt on the track?
To sabotage it.
Like, why would you even
Maybe
think
they're
of doing
doing
that?
shots of
You
tequila.
put the salt on it, it's gonna rust.
Off
it's
the
gonna rust
track?
To rust it?
Kristen's
to
thinking
rust
about
it.
doing like
That's the
like
only thing I think of.
Kristen's thinking that she can do like a body shot off of a train track.
Why not have a little party out there,
Like, if
Alright.
it's, I guess if it's wet or rainy, you throw salt so it can soak up
Maybe.
some of.
What?
But here's the thing,
What's
like
the logic behind
I
it?
bring this up every time we do Colonel's Law. If there's something that's marked as illegal, it's because somebody did it, it caused a problem, and then somebody just said, that's it, no more salt on the train tracks. That's the only reason that these laws are ever made. So what could have happened where some politician said, no more salt on the train tracks?
My guess is that the person that owns all the railroad tracks, the guy who put them all out there, is a very rich, very influential person.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt, there you go. I'm sure he was able to influence the lawmakers to make that law happen. Protect his asset.
Flagler wouldn't have a problem. with
Punishable by death.
Yeah.
that. Punishable, yeah. I mean, like, not a. There's no fee. It's not like a fine. No, you put salt on the railroad tracks, you're dead.
That's right.
Okay, that seems logical. I mean, I don't know.
I didn't say
Seems a
logical.
little, it seems a little odd, doesn't it?
No, not if the guy who runs the railroad company or owns all that stuff.
Is upset at the salt on the railroad track.
Yeah,
Or the guy that pays everybody in the whole city.
could be.
I can see that.
Well, screw that. I'm not gonna have you fine. I don't need your money. I want you to die. That's it.
Well, since we put it that way.
Yeah.
Let's get into the second law here. Let's see. Urinating in a city's water supply may result in up to 20 years in jail.
I can understand
I
that.
can
Monroe,
see
Louisiana.
that, yeah.
No,
I don't want anybody peeing in my water.
I would like that to be a law
Why
everywhere.
why wouldn't that be punishable by death?
Man, that would be.
Well, 20 years is pretty
20 years
much
is a long
so.
time.
It's almost a life
All
sentence.
right, but if you got a 15-year-old kid pissing into the thing, by the time he's 35, he's gone.
Yeah, but by the time he's 35, he's out, but his life is still going to be in the crapper for the rest of it. I mean,
sure, he's
you
in
missed
shambles.
out on all of your, the time where you could actually develop yourself.
Yeah, where you actually mentally grow and
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
That's when you become a man.
But I say
But,
And then you'll learn not to pee inside the water supply.
That's right.
Huh?
that's just it. We have to go
if
back
he's 15
again.
and he didn't become a man, he will become a man while he was 20 years in there.
I don't think
Not
he become a
necessarily
man.
going to become a man.
Yeah.
It's not the way he wanted to.
Yeah, he's going to be somebody's chick.
Well, not the way he wanted to.
Somebody's girlfriend.
Maybe not.
Well, I mean, if he's bigger
Maybe
than the
he's
other
the pitcher.
If he, yeah, that's true. He could be.
Pitcher
Or
or
the
catcher,
catcher.
to me, is the same game, isn't it?
But yeah, when you first get in there, usually you don't get to be the pitcher when you first go in the person.
And I doubt it.
Nah.
You think he walks around with his
I gotta
his
tell you
pockets
though,
inside
I
out?
would totally be the
Oh.
pitcher because I have a white
That's
belt.
asking for it. That's a way of. That's a
true.
message.
How
That's
far
true.
are you gonna get with your white belt, huh?
I don't know, but he's lethal with that white belt.
Yeah, Chris, if you ever go to prison, do not tell anybody about your white belt.
Yeah, definitely. That
They're gonna
That-
say,
that-
does it match
it's a
do
lethal
the
weapon.
curtains match
That's
the drapes?
Did she just accuse me of having old man pubes?
uh,
She asked if
Law
my
number
right
3.
belt matched the carpet.
we're gonna fix that angle with law number 3. We're not gonna hear that at all. Throwing an object across the street is against the law in Helena, Montana.
Throwing an object across the street.
Any object. Any object.
Even
Whatever
like,
object.
Like a pen? Or
Any object.
So if two guys are having a catch with a football, they got to be on the same sidewalk.
Yes.
Yeah.
They could throw it in the same side of the street. You could throw it across from each other and however you want.
Now-
You cannot throw it across the street.
Now, if we're going to think about it logically, though, or geographically, we're talking about Helena, Montana. There's
Yes.
probably a lot of